Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Grace. So in this video I'm going to be doing a camera proof makeup and also an everyday proof makeup look that you can do when you're just in a rush. Like, this makeup routine only took me about 15 minutes to do, and for reference I do have the Canon 7H40, which is a camera that I always use to take my digital photos. So this entire video is about how to make your makeup actually look good on camera. So if you guys are interested in watching this, please make sure to continue watching, and I will link every product that I've been using down below in the description box, and also everything will be shown on the screen. So let's get started. Okay, so now I just got done doing my skincare routine, which I usually always do before I start doing my makeup. But the thing that I always do, I feel like everyone does, is set on some primer. But recently I've been really loving to use like a setting primer than using a primer itself. But usually if I don't use a setting spray or like a setting primer, I use a regular primer, which is this one from e.l.f. You can pretty much see it's almost finished. But I'm gonna set my face really quick, which I have been loving to do because I feel like I'm not really touching my skin as much. I don't know if it makes any sense, but that's just like what I do. I'm gonna set my face really quick. Okay, so while I set my face, I'm gonna go over with my lip stain, which is from Glam. I absolutely love using this lip stain. I don't really know why. Like, I have not been using a lip liner for the longest time ever since I've gotten a lip stain. My product keeps falling down. I'm gonna look for my lip stain. I usually use this from Glam, which is in the shade Pinky Promise, which I absolutely love. I just let it sit on while I do my entire makeup routine. It's not going to take so long. My makeup routine usually goes from like 15 to 20 minutes depending on the type of glam that I'm doing. Like today I feel like it's going to be like 20 minutes, but since I'm speaking it's going to take like an hour or something. It's going to line my lips really quick. So this is how much I will go with. I know I look a little bit crazy, but this is just what I do so I don't have to retouch my lips all the time. And while this primer is setting, we're going to go over with this e.l.f. Halo Glow, which I really love using. I feel like I use this every single day for my full glam, for my natural glam. I just don't really like the feeling of foundation anymore, probably because it just feels like a lot on my skin, so I just tend to use skin tints instead. And this has been my go-to for like almost 2 years now. Ever since I've been to London, and when I bought it, I've just been using this all the time, like non-stop, for my full glam, for my natural glam, for my no makeup looks. I use this all the time. So since this is going to be a full-on makeup proof makeup video, we're actually going to use a little bit of the Fenty Beauty Skin Tint. I already went over with just a little bit. I usually don't really use this unless I'm doing something, but for this video's sake we could just use this and hope for a little bit more full coverage. I've not done this in a while, so I hope it's going to turn out good, and hopefully it's not too orange, because the last time that I used this, I feel like it's going to be a little bit orange, but the last time I used this was in summer. That's almost a year ago, so I really hope that this is gonna fit my shade. So now we're gonna start off by doing my brows. I don't know why I forgot to do my brows before I put on my skin tints. I don't know why that happened, but let's just hope my brows are gonna still turn out good, because I usually don't do my brows after putting on foundation or like skin tints. We're just gonna hope for the best, and hopefully they're gonna turn out good, and if not, we could just start over again. Now it's time to conceal my face. We're going to go with the Haus by Labs concealer, which is going to be the shade closest to my skin tone. And then we're going to use the Milani's, I think the name is gone, so I'm really not sure where it's from. I think it's the Milani concealer, which is going to be a bit more lighter than me. We're just going to put that in the inner corners. I feel like everyone says this all the time, so it shouldn't really be anything new. Just going to put a little bit over here and a little bit over here. And you can kind of like just place concealer wherever you feel like you need concealer. I'm just going to put it like just wherever I see the most people do it. This is just the way that I've done it for like the longest time ever. I feel like it works good for me. So we're just gonna let this sit while we're gonna get started on my bronzer and my blush, because I really like to blend out my bronzer and blush before I blend on my concealer. It's just like a new thing that I've kind of inherited into my makeup routine. First off, I'm gonna go over with the H&M Beauty bronzer, and we're gonna bronze my face up. It's almost finished. I need to get a new one. It's kind of embarrassing, but I need to get a new one soon. I'm just gonna put it on these, like, I'm gonna make like a 3 sign. I don't know if you guys seen that on TikTok, but I always do this. So I'm gonna make a 3 sign and just blend it out like that. So I'm gonna blend it off camera because I'm gonna be talking for a really long time if I'm gonna talk on camera. I'm just gonna do it really quick off camera. Now I just got done blending out my bronzer. I feel like my skin color is like kind of the same now, not like really a huge difference from like my face to my neck, which I love. But now we're going to use some blush. This is the blush from e.l.f. in the shade Pinky Promise, just as my lip stain. It's kind of funny, but I'm just going to put this on the higher points of my face. I'm not going to go over with this is kind of a lot, but I usually don't really go with that much since I'm going to put on some powder blush after that. So I just kind of like to go light with my cream products, because I'm going to cover it up again with the powder products, and then I can kind of go crazy with it, just because like it's really easy to get carried away with using cream products than powdered products, because you kind of like get to put it all over again, or like put it on multiple times, and you can kind of guess like this is enough. But with cream products, if you put a lot, you're kind of cooked already. So I just like to go light with my cream products. I'm gonna set my face with the Y7 Dream Banana powder that I always use for my no makeup look. So for my full glams, I feel like this is the only powder that I could actually use without feeling like I have like yellow under eyes. Like when the camera flashes back on me, it looks like it's yellow. I feel like this is the only thing that prevents it from happening. So I'm just gonna set my under eyes and everywhere that I place concealer, and then come back to you guys once we're actually halfway done with this makeup look. Honestly, we're just gonna use the powder products and then we're officially done. So this makeup routine isn't really that long, but we're just gonna set my face really quick. So now I just got done setting my face. I'm gonna use the Maybelline New York Lasting Fix setting spray to set my face, since I'm already done with my powder products, or not really powder products, but like setting my under eyes and stuff. I don't know why I do this, but I just like to set my face after putting on setting powder around my face. So now I'm just going to use a little bit of bronzer around my face, and this is the bronzer from Revolution in the shade Mega Bronze Dark. So I'm just going to bronze up everywhere that I placed my concealer. Not my concealer, my bronzer, oh my god. But I feel like I'm not really a contour person. I really don't know how to contour, and I really don't know what I need to contour. So I'm just like more of a bronzer and blush type of person. Now we're just going to go over with a little bit of blush. I feel like the makeup is turning out pretty good today, honestly. Didn't really expect me to do this super fast. It's only been like 15 minutes since I've been sitting here. Feels like I've been here forever. But now I feel like I'm done bronzing, and now it's time to use some blush. So the blush that I'm using is the Revolution blush in the shade Rose Kiss. It's almost finished, but I just go over with this on the high points of my face again, just like I did with my cream bronzer. My cream blush. I don't know why I keep saying bronzer. I'm just going to put this on the high points of my face, and then we are actually done with this makeup. I'm just going to put on some mascara. Okay, so now I'm officially done with this entire makeup look. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and follow my other social media platforms as well to stay more in tune with me. And yeah, hope you guys see me in my next video. Bye.